Where did it go as it relates to the next player that's going to be re-upped as well? He mentioned Penei Sewell.
Penei
And
Sewell.
one of my questions is, how does this influence the draft?
I think with Penei Sewell, the extensions, I don't think impact the draft at all. And I got to put some more. That's a great question. I got to put some more thought just from the financial standpoint, but I don't think from a strategy standpoint it affects them at all. I think Brad Holmes has already talked about going after best player available with that number 1 pick at 29. Obviously, they have their guys who they target, and the concept of need versus best player available is starting to get blurry with Brad Holmes and the Lions, but I do believe that's where they go. They have needs on defense, cornerback, defensive tackle, edge rusher. You want to make your offensive line stronger. Maybe that's in play at 29. My gut's telling me they're going to have their select few guys that they have to have in the first round. If they're still on the board at 20, they might move up a couple spots and get them, whether that's Quinyon Mitchell, whether that's Nate Wiggins falling because of his injury, but he had the fastest 40 time as a cornerback.
Kool-Aid might fall as well.
Kool-Aid might fall, and he's got a broken foot, and that's totally a Brad Holmes guy starting with an injury. No, but it's hard to tell at 29. We're not used to being in this position before. Hard to tell what the draft board's going to look like. The quarterback's going off the board. That's going to tell a lot about what positions fall. Are there going to be 4 going in the first round? Are there going to be 5? Yeah. Does JJ go in the top 10 or the top 6 like people are talking about? Or does that move back to Vikings at 11, Broncos at 12? We've seen a couple mock drafts where Penix goes at 12 or Bo Nix goes at 12. Penix goes in the teens too. So it all depends on how these things fall. There's also a ton of offensive linemen, so maybe there's a run on tackles. All of that is going to lead to something being available at 29.